You clicked on this because a piece of code running on a server thousands of miles away calculated your psychological vulnerabilities and decided to feed you an illusion. The title told you that finding this audio was a sign. It told you that only future millionaires were destined to hear this message today. It told you that the universe was finally aligning in your favor, and that if you just listened, the wealth you have been dreaming about would effortlessly manifest into your reality. I want you to take a deep breath, eliminate your ego, and face a brutal, uncomfortable truth. This is not a sign from the universe. This is an algorithmic trap. You are not a future millionaire simply because you clicked the thumbnail. You are a consumer being fed a highly addictive, carefully synthesized narcotic called hopium. Welcome back to Pratibodh Wisedom. In this masterclass, we are going to completely deconstruct the spiritual and algorithmic hijacking of your ambition. We are going to expose the multi-billion-dollar industry that profits off your desire for passive destiny. We will dissect the psychology of the chosen one complex, the lethal danger of the spiritual bypass, and why the belief that you are destined for greatness is the exact cognitive flaw keeping you fundamentally broke. If you are looking for a comforting voice to tell you that money is coming to you easily and effortlessly, stop listening right now. Go back to the algorithm. But if you are ready to unplug from the matrix of false hope and build a foundation of absolute ruthless execution, stay exactly where you are. Part 1. The Algorithm of False Destiny. Let us analyze the mechanical reality of what just happened. You were scrolling through your feed, completely passive, consuming content. The platform's algorithm, which tracks every millisecond of your attention, knows exactly what you desire. It knows you are stressed about bills. It knows you want to be wealthy. It knows you feel stuck in your current reality. So it presents you with a piece of content designed to trigger a massive dopamine release. The title operates on a psychological principle called exclusive validation. When a creator says only future millionaires will see this, your ego instantly attaches to the label. You want to be a millionaire. Therefore, by the sheer act of watching, you feel a surge of unearned pride. You feel as though you have been selected. This is a mathematical lie. That exact same video was pushed to hundreds of thousands of people who are deep in consumer debt, sitting on their couches doing absolutely nothing to improve their lives. The algorithm does not sort for work ethic, discipline, or financial literacy. It sorts for emotional desperation. It specifically targets people who are looking for a magical intervention because they are too terrified or too comfortable to do the actual grueling work required to build capital. When you believe that finding a video is a sign from the universe, you are completely surrendering your agency. You are outsourcing your success to a random number generator. The true apex predators of capital, the people actually building generational wealth, do not look for signs in their social media feeds. They look at data. They look at market inefficiencies. They look at their own daily habits. If you want a sign, look at your bank account. Look at your calendar. Look at the skills you have acquired in the last 12 months. Those are the only signs that dictate your future. Everything else is algorithmic manipulation designed to harvest your attention and sell it to advertisers. Part 2. The Dopamine of Destiny. Why is this specific type of content so devastatingly popular? Because it provides the exact neurological reward of achieving success without requiring a single ounce of the effort. When you listen to someone tell you that wealth is your destiny, that the universe is bringing you an abundance of cash, your brain releases dopamine. It is the exact same chemical release you would experience if you actually closed a massive business deal or successfully launched a product. Your brain cannot distinguish between the visualization of a reward and the actual acquisition of the reward. This is why the modern manifestation and law of attraction movement, as it is commercially packaged today, is a biological weapon against the middle class. It tells you to sit in your room, close your eyes, and visualize a luxury car or a massive bank balance. It tells you to feel the emotions of already having it. When you do this, you feel incredible. You feel relaxed. You feel accomplished. And then you open your eyes and you do absolutely nothing. Why would you do the agonizing, boring work of learning how to code, studying financial statements, or building a sales funnel when your brain has already received the chemical reward of the finish line? You have chemically sedated your own ambition, desperation, frustration, and a deep dissatisfaction with your current reality are the most powerful fuels for human progress. When you are genuinely terrified of being broke, you will execute with a violence of action that cannot be stopped. But when you consume content that promises you passive destiny, you extinguish that fire. You replace the potent fuel of desperation with the suffocating blanket of comfort. You tell yourself, I don't need to work 16 hours today. The universe is bringing it to me. I just need to align my vibration. This is the spiritual bypass. It is the act of using spiritual or pseudoscientific beliefs to avoid facing unresolved psychological issues or the harsh, demanding reality of the physical world. It is an excuse crafted by your own laziness. You are not vibrating at a higher frequency. You are simply hiding from the arena. Part 3. The Chosen One Complex. To truly break free from this matrix, we must examine the ego. Society programs us with the narrative of the Chosen One. We see it in movies, in books, and in mythology. An ordinary person living a mundane life is suddenly tapped on the shoulder by destiny and elevated to greatness without having to earn the initial leverage. You project this narrative onto your own life. You believe that because you are a good person, because you have suffered, or because you have big dreams, you are inherently owed a massive return by the universe. You believe you are the main character, and therefore, the plot must eventually resolve in your favor. The market does not care about your narrative. The market is a cold, hyper-efficient sorting mechanism. It does not reward good intentions. It does not reward suffering. It does not reward what you feel you are destined for. The market only rewards one thing: the creation of undeniable, rare, and scalable value. If you are a completely immoral, terrible human being, but you build a software system that solves a billion-dollar logistical problem for the shipping industry, the market will make you a billionaire. If you are the kindest, most spiritual person on earth, but the only value you provide is making coffee at a local cafe, the market will pay you minimum wage. This is a terrifying concept for the ego to accept. The ego wants to believe that wealth is a moral judgment or a divine gift. The ego wants to believe that watching a secret sign video makes you superior to the masses. But the moment you accept the absolute indifference of the universe, you are liberated. When you realize that no one is coming to save you, that there is no magical sign, and that the universe does not care if you die broke, you suddenly possess supreme clarity. You realize that every single dollar you acquire must be violently extracted from the market through competence, leverage, and extreme discipline. You stop waiting to be chosen, and you start building the mechanisms to conquer. Part 4. The Predator Class of False Hope. Who is benefiting from your belief in passive destiny? Follow the money. There is a massive, highly profitable industry built entirely on selling the illusion of effortless wealth. The creators making these videos, writing these books, and selling these manifestation courses are not getting rich by waiting for the universe to align. They are getting rich by aggressively exploiting your psychological vulnerabilities. They understand copywriting. They understand algorithmic retention. They understand how to funnel millions of desperate viewers into high-ticket masterminds and coaching programs. They are executing a ruthless, highly optimized business model. They are the predators, and your hope is the product. They sit in front of a camera and tell you that wealth is just a mindset shift away. They tell you to repeat affirmations. And while you are standing in your bathroom mirror repeating, "I am a money magnet," they are checking their Stripe dashboards, watching the revenue roll in from the ads you watched and the courses you bought. They are operating in the physical realm of action and leverage, while convincing you to remain trapped in the theoretical realm of thoughts and vibrations. Do not hate them. Study them. Study how they captured your attention. Study the exact psychological triggers they pulled to make you click. But completely discard the poison they are feeding you. You must transition from being the consumer of the illusion to becoming the architect of your own reality. If you want to be a millionaire, you must stop acting like a consumer hoping for a lottery ticket and start acting like an engineer building a machine. Part 5. The Physics of Wealth Creation. We have destroyed the illusion. Now we must build the foundation. If wealth does not come from signs, vibrations, or passive destiny, where does it come from? It comes from the brutal, unglamorous physics of reality. It comes from the law of cause and effect. To create wealth, you must completely rewire your relationship with input and output. The masses believe in asymmetrical, magical inputs. They believe that a small input, like watching a 10-minute video or writing a goal on a piece of paper, will somehow generate a massive, life-altering output. This violates every law of thermodynamics and economics. Generational wealth requires a massive, sustained, highly concentrated input of energy, time, and capital over an extended period. It requires what we call the boring execution protocol. The boring execution protocol is the exact opposite of the viral sign from the universe video. It is not exciting. It does not release a spike of dopamine. It is repetitive, grueling, and completely invisible to the outside world. It looks like sitting in a dark room for 4 hours every single night after working a full-time job learning the syntax of a new programming language until your eyes bleed. It looks like making 100 cold calls a day to local businesses, getting rejected 99 times, and refining your pitch for the 100th call. It looks like taking the $500 you were going to spend on designer clothes to look successful, and instead deploying it into a cash-flowing asset or a highly specific digital marketing certification. This is the true algorithm of wealth. It is a mathematical certainty. If you input high-leverage skills, relentless consistency, and disciplined capital allocation, the output will eventually, inevitably be financial sovereignty. But it will not happen tomorrow. It will not happen on a specific date you saw in a YouTube title. It will happen over a timeline of 3, 5, or 10 years of unbroken focus. The people selling you destiny are selling you a shortcut. And in the game of wealth, every shortcut is just a cliff edge covered in leaves. Part 6. The Assassination of Hope. I am going to ask you to do something incredibly difficult. I am asking you to assassinate your own hope. Hope is a beggar's emotion. Hope implies that the outcome is out of your control. You hope it doesn't rain. You hope the economy doesn't crash. You hope the universe sends you a sign. When you operate on hope, you are operating from a position of profound weakness. The 1% do not use hope. They use strategy. They use leverage. They use overwhelming force. When a billionaire launches a hostile takeover of a company, they do not sit back and hope the board of directors agrees. They quietly buy up a controlling share of the voting stock. They secure billion-dollar lines of credit from institutional banks. They hire the most ruthless corporate attorneys on the planet, and they force the outcome into existence. They engineer a scenario where losing is mathematically impossible. You must apply this exact same ruthlessness to your own life. You must stop hoping that your channel takes off. You must stop hoping that your side business gets a client. You must stop hoping that your boss gives you a raise. You must transition from hope to absolute engineered certainty. If you want your channel to succeed, you do not hope for the algorithm to bless you. You analyze the retention graphs of your last 50 videos. You study the psychological principles of high center thumbnails. You test 10 different hooks before you record a single word. You engineer the video so perfectly that the algorithm is mathematically forced to distribute it. If you want a client, you do not hope they find your website. You build a list of 1,000 qualified leads. You write a cold email sequence so undeniable that it guarantees a 5% response rate. You force the revenue into your bank account through sheer volume and competence. You must murder your reliance on luck, destiny, and universe signs. You must become a cold, calculating machine of cause and effect. This is the line in the sand. On one side of the line are the millions of consumers, sitting on their beds, watching videos that tell them they are special, waiting for a destiny that will never arrive. They will die with the exact same bank balance they have today, comforting themselves with the lie that it just wasn't meant to be. On the other side of the line is the arena. It is dark. It is painful. It requires the complete sacrifice of your comfort and your ego. But in the arena, you actually own the outcome. In the arena, you are not waiting for a sign. You are the architect. Do not click on another video telling you that wealth is coming. Close the app. Look at your reality. Identify the single most painful, difficult task you have been avoiding, and execute.